What's up, guys? So it's Will, aka Woohoo Willie, and real quick, I'm going to be talking about the new boss that got released today on Old School RuneScape, ARRAXOR. It's releasing a new halberd that's an 80 attack requirement, and it's also a new best in slot strength amulet. And basically, it's a Slayer boss that you'll need points to start killing with 92 Slayer from Neve or Duradel. You're going to need melee gear with a crush weapon. Best in slot would be the scythe. And the Soul Reaper Axe. You're going to want Vengeance and potentially a ranged or magic switch, anti-venom, and food. And you can find it in Mortania, close to the TOB bank. And practically, it's not a very hard fight. It's like kind of like the Hydra. There's going to be some mechanics that you're going to need to do. But if I were you guys, I would go to the task skip until you hit it. And then you're going to need a spider task or an ARRAXOR task, boss task. And just go into the boss room, die, leave your food there, bring a mage and a range switch, and kill it like that. And you'll have plenty of food. So it says, for a quick crash course, eggs explode when they get close to you, similar to the Nilocus in Theater of Blood. Mirrorback exorbites will absorb and reflect damage that you deal to blah 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 if they're next to you, and acidic, or it will spit acid at you, explode, leave behind some permanent acid tiles on death. So you're going to want to bring freezes. So ancient spellbook, freezes. You're going to want to freeze the crabs and then kill the boss like that. As you get familiar, you might want to find a middle ground where you like to break some eggs in advance for spawns you don't want to deal with. So eventually when you're killing the boss, you'll figure out what that means. And if you're looking to get through a task even faster, there are a number of spots where you can take on smaller wreck sites in multi-combat, however you'd like, whether that's Prey, an AFK, Venator Bow, Bursting, or a multi-cannon into the mix. These should have a wreck site's a welcome task in terms of XP per hour. So that's pretty cool. And so the rewards, you can get a new Slayer helmet, which is always lit. Let's see what else. You can get the pet. What's the drop rate? Doesn't tell us. You can get a shitty jar. That's always bad. Let's see what else. You can get an ARRAXOR Venom Sack, and you can add these to anti-venom potions at level 94 to make an extended anti-venom plus. 6 minutes of venom immunity, so that'll be nice for wildy PKing. You'll have teleporters there. Let's see. A new halberd. So the halberd is going to poison, I'm assuming that it venoms them. And the arena boots are a set of triber boots that boost some serviceable combat stats. And so that's pretty cool for hybriding. I wonder if they're venom resistant. So the main hand DPS halberd, the Noxious halberd, you're going to need 3 pieces, similar to the Blissful Bludgeon, and 72 smithing and crafting. So all my irons out there, that's what you need. And it has a similar DPS to the Blade of Salador. It's a 5-tick weapon. It scales worse with gear than the 4-tick blade, so it won't be a best in slot contender in every conceivable setup. You also have a 33% chance per swing to inflict venom on your target, which increases to 50% chance when used with the Serpentine helmet. So what's the special attack? We will intend for it to be DPS focused rather than a spec weapon, but the special will round up the halberd's utility and hopefully add an extra case use or two. For 50%, you can cure any poison or venom you're inflicted with and increase your next halberd's attack's minimum hit. So I don't see how that's valuable at all if you're using the Serp Helm, but whatever. It's kind of like the Crystal Halley. So how is the halberd's extra attack range? It's harder to compare than a simple. It could make all the difference in Verzick's second phase or when standing further away from a burning teammate in the Great Elm's Chamber. So yeah, the range is going to be something different that we don't have in game. And then the last reward is going to be the Amulet of Ranzor, and it's going to be a best in slot with +2 more than the Amulet of Torture. Their only requirement being 90 hit points, and you're going to need to get a Fang drop from the boss and combine that with Amulet of Torture. So, and you're going to need 86 crafting for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for y'all until I make a guide on how to do it. Like some of y'all know, my main account got banned with 99 Slayer. So my buddy TG the Goat is going to go get some clips, and we'll make a short little guide for y'all. Appreciate it. Peace.